let's go ahead and begin with NBC News reporter Dasha Burns. She's currently in Brooklyn, where the mayor just made a pretty big announcement that is going to impact millions of people there. Dasha, you're in New York City, where that new vaccination announcement was just made. Tell us more about what this mandate means. And I've got to ask, what are people there saying about it?
Yeah, Morgan, this is a huge step for a city that was hit so hard so early on. And now it will be the first city in the United States to require proof of vaccination for indoor venues, for places like restaurants, gyms, entertainment and performance venues. This is something that will be launched officially on August 16th. The mayor said that the next month or so will be a time of education where city officials will be talking to restaurants, talking to the public, making sure everyone knows exactly how this process is going to work. And then starting September 13th, it will be enforced. And look, the message from this briefing, from this announcement, really was that this is something that will hopefully encourage vaccination, because if you are not vaccinated, there will be fewer and fewer activities that you can participate in New York City, which does have so much to offer. But a lot of that will be limited to the people who are vaccinated. Take a listen to Mayor Bill de Blasio on that.
If you want to participate in our society fully, you got to get vaccinated. You got to get vaccinated. It's time.
And Morgan, we have talked to a couple of restaurant owners here, including the owner of this restaurant and coffee shop behind me here. She says that she is in support of this announcement. She says it's going to make her feel more comfortable for her staff and for her customers. She says when she's dining out, she'll feel better. But she did say that this is a neighborhood where people were pretty early adopters of the vaccine. Vaccination rates are pretty high here. She's not sure how she would feel if she owned a business in a neighborhood where vaccination rates were lower. Morgan.
And Dasha, help us understand something. I mean, I went to a bar a few weeks ago with some friends, and they asked to see everyone's vaccination card, the original document, before we entered. If people don't have their vaccination card on them, are there any other options available to prove their vaccination status that the restaurants and local bars here will, in fact, honor?
Yeah, this is a great question, because how is this going to work in practice, right? The city itself is developing what's called the Key to NYC Pass, so that will be one option. There's also the Excelsior Pass, which is, I actually have it on my phone here. It's just sort of a digital wallet. It's a digital version of your vaccination card that people in New York State can access. And then there is the physical paper option if you want to bring your actual vaccination card, though, you know, if you're like me, paper gets lost pretty quickly.
I know,
so
I get some nervous about that.
For the digital version. I know. So put your info in, get that digital pass as soon as you can if you don't have it yet.
Well, and the good thing here is New York, those vaccinations are also readily available and free, so people can access them and do that as soon as they would like to. Dasha Burns for us there in Brooklyn. Dasha, thank you.
Hey, NBC News viewers, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here, and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.